Welcome in, Swamp Brothers. I'm Swampy Grid, and today we're going over a comprehensive guide on a game coming out called Wuchang Fallen Feathers, and I'm probably going to say everything incorrectly on accident. This highly anticipated Souls-like action RPG, at least it's highly anticipated for me, is set to launch on Thursday, which I believe is July 24th. In some areas, July 23rd. I guess it all depends on where you live. It should be on the screen to confirm or deny the words that just came out my mouth. It's developed by a Chinese studio, Linzi, and published by 505 Games. This title promises a blend of historical intrigue, mythical horror, and punishing combat, which we will most certainly enjoy here in the swamp. Whether you're a veteran of From Software games or drawn to the cultural depth of titles like Black Myth Wukong, this video should equip you with everything you need to know before diving in. We'll cover the story, the gameplay mechanics, visual additions, and more. If you're excited as we are and want to follow me whenever I play this game live, go ahead and like this video and subscribe for more content, and we will be checking this out. Let's begin. Wuchang Fallen Feathers transports players to an alternate history of the late Ming dynasty in the Shu region of ancient China. A time marked by political turmoil, plagues, and societal collapse. At the center is Bai Wuchang, a fierce female pirate warrior who awakens with amnesia and afflicted by the mysterious feathering disease. This ailment mutates humans into grotesque feathered monstrosities, serving as both a curse and a source of power. Drawing from real historical sites like the Sangxing Dui and Jinsha, sorry, Chinese brothers if I said that wrong, as well as classic texts such as the Annals of the King of Shu and the Classic of Mountains and Seas, the game weaves Chinese mythology and folklore into a dark fantasy narrative. As the players, we should be navigating warring factions, uncover Wuchang's forgotten past, and make pivotal choices that influences the story's multiple endings, which is always good for replayability, as you brothers know. The themes of chaos, redemption, and the supernatural dominate, with environmental storytelling and fully voiced NPCs enhancing immersion. Side quests can alter the main plot, adding replayability, while the non-linear structure encourages exploration of interconnected regions inspired by the Sichuan's topography and legends like the Jingku Sunken Silver. Does that sound familiar? Dark Souls, anyone? Good news. The feathering disease isn't just a plot device, it's integral to the gameplay, allowing players to harness mutations for abilities, which sounds very creative and cool, but overuse risks permanent corruption. This horror-infused element sets it apart, evoking a sense of dread, very much to that of the likes of one of my favorite Souls games, Bloodborne. Yet, it's rooted in its authentic Chinese supernatural traditions. At its core, Wuchang is a third-person Souls-like action RPG emphasizing fluid, fast-paced combat. Great. With 25 unique weapons across 5 categories such as longswords, axes, spears, and dual blades, players can switch mid-combo for seamless chains. I like the sounds of that. Combat prioritizes dodging over parrying. Sorry, Sekiro fanboys. However, both are still viable, building resources for powerful attacks. Perfect dodges empower Wuchang, while over 40 spells and abilities can be harvested from defeating enemies, turning you into a versatile power stealer. The Skyborn Might system enables real-time adaptations and enchantments, supported by a branching skill tree that allows specialization in playstyles like parrying and or aerial assaults. I really do hope it is as easy as that of the Path of Exile 2 skill tree. Progression is RPG deep but action focused. Sacrifice Red Mercury to evolve abilities, and gain new powers from bosses. Unlike traditional Souls games, death doesn't cost our resources, reducing frustration for newcomers. I'm so sick and tired of crybabies, brothers. Just play the game, get better at it. This is something that I'm worried about with these new games coming out. Stop making shit easy. Anyway, back to what we're talking about here. Exploration unfolds in a seamless, interconnected world with 5 main levels, each around 10 hours long, totaling 40 to 60 hours, including secrets and side content. Shrines serve as the checkpoints, aka bonfires, and the Shu Sanctum acts as its hub, aka Firelink Shrine. Weather and time of day changes affect gameplay, while the Ornithopy curse from the feathering disease unlocks new traversal options like climbing or swinging. I'll be sure to put a pineapple on my tree. Influences from Sekiro's Deflex, Bloodborne's Horror, and Ninja Gaiden's agility, and Monster Hunter's boss designs, creates a challenging yet rewarding experience. Single players only, with high difficulty demanding strategy and timing. Expect it to be pretty gory and violent with this M-rated title. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Everything about this game sounds great to me, brothers. And just reading through my own text that I totally didn't use help to make it sound more structured is really getting me excited about the game. Alright, my PC brothers, you are having specs on the screen for the minimum and recommended requirements. We're looking at an Intel Core i5-8400 or an AMD Ryzen 5 1600 for the processor. NVIDIA GTX 1060 6 gigs or a Radeon RX 5 88 gigs for graphics card. Recommended, however, of course, is the RTX 2070, Radeon RX 5700 XT, or the Intel Arc A750 for the brothers that use those. Console brothers, PlayStation 5 Pro users, your guys are going to get a 80 frames per second performance mode, depending on what type of TV you're playing it on, brothers. If you want some good options, I'll put some in my link in the bio for you to look at if you're in the market for a new monitor with high FPS or TV. Not going to judge you. Available on PC via Steam, Epic Game Store, and Microsoft Store. PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and day one on Xbox Game Pass if you brothers want to save some dough. I'm pretty sure I'll be getting it through Steam. I feel like this is going to have a lot of replayability. And I don't want to make the same mistake I made playing Lies of P on the Game Pass, and then they end up taking it away whenever the DLC comes out! Anyway, this game is built on Unreal Engine 5. For you brothers who have been around here for a while, you know how I feel about Unreal Engine 5. Opinion time, don't like it. I have high confidence and hope that this game will be optimized well on release, much like that of Black Myth Wukong. So, fingers crossed, we will see on launch day. If you want to watch, let me know in the comments below, and I will live stream day one release. I digress. Wuchang boasts stunning visuals that blend beauty and decay. Misty forests, crumbling palaces, and dynamic lighting bring the Shu region to life. I wonder if they have any swamps there. Character designs fuse historical Ming-era armor with fantastical mutations, while boss encounters draw from Chinese myths for a unique supernatural aesthetic. Weather effects and period-inspired architecture enhance immersion for us. The audio complements this with an atmospheric soundscape featuring traditional Chinese instruments, intensifying during combat. To me, from what I've heard in the trailers, the music does sound beautiful, and I'm excited to hear that whenever it comes out. I am a firm believer that music is extremely important to video game success. The sound design has been praised from what I've heard as otherworldly, adding to the horror elements. While movement is fluid in battles, some previews note stiffness in non-combat animations, but overall the art direction stands out for its cultural authenticity. We're looking at about $50 US for the standard edition. Wuchang is going to offer its pretty good value with its depth from what I am judging based upon the cover of the book. Okay, and you know how them brothers say don't judge a book by its cover. We'll judge it, and then we'll open it up for you. And if you are shy on the trigger, well, I'll let you know what I think after playing it. The deluxe edition does include 4 exclusive costumes. Shining up on the screen, I guarantee you're going to look at it. Tiger of Fortune, Draconic Resurgence, and Soul Ritual Robe and the Overlord's Regalia. There's going to also be 4 weapons included. Watcher's Gaze, Dragon Coil Lance, Eternal Sovereignty, and the Moonlight Dragon. What's it with everything and having the word Moonlight in Souls games? Anyway, plus a skill upgrade item. Pre-order bonuses add the Knight and White Spectre's costumes, Vermilion War Club weapon, and another upgrade. Day 1 physical editions for PS5 and Xbox include these perks. Development spanned about 5 years, starting in 2020 with a 160-member team and a budget estimated to be $30 to $50 million. Following that of Black Myth Wukong's success, Wuchang positions itself as a potential breakout, and I'm thinking it may be, especially being in China, with strong wish lists overlapping there on Steam. Wuchang Fallen Feathers isn't just another Souls-like. It appears to be a culturally rich journey through ancient China's myths and horrors, with innovative mechanics and endless replayability. Launching tomorrow, it's poised to captivate gamers worldwide. Will it rival Black Myth Wukong? Only time will tell. But the potential is immense. You can go ahead and preload it now at the time of this video uploading if you have not done so already, and share your thoughts in the comments below. What are you most excited about with this game, brothers? Thank you so much for watching, and please stay tuned for launch impressions by subscribing and liking this video. Let's get them first attempt, brothers. Thank you.